Week 5. The scoreboard shuffles. Gemini Flash rockets up, and the job market keeps churning. This is Training Run. Welcome to Training Run. I'm Kennedy. This week, we've got movement in the top 5, a breakout performer hitting escape velocity, and fresh data from the front lines of AI hiring. Let's bring in Frank with the TRS Benchmark.
Thanks, Karen? No, wait. Catherine? The name is right there. I swear I had it.
It's Kennedy, Frank. We've done this 4 weeks now.
Kennedy, of course. K-names, they all blur together. Anyway, let's talk benchmarks. All right, top of the TRS benchmark. Gemini 3 Pro from Google at 95.4. It's like that overachiever who aces coding tests but still complains about the homework. Close behind, Claude Opus 4.5 from Anthropic at 94.8. Man, this one's a beast in real-world bug fixing, breaking 80% on verified tests. Developers love it because it actually plans ahead instead of just vomiting code. Third, GPT 5.2 from OpenAI at 94.3. Crushing reasoning puzzles like ArcAGI2 at 73%. But those token bills add up quick. And oof, Grok 4.1 from xAI at 93.2. Great empathy scores, but that safety ding, it's like forgetting your helmet on a bike ride. Then Gemini 3 Flash at 93.0. Budget-friendly speed demon, outpacing pricier rivals on efficiency. And the big mover, Claude Sonnet 4.5 at 91.8. Quiet updates turned it into a coding workhorse, proving sometimes the underdog bites back. Look, these scores mix 25% reasoning, where GPT flexes, 25% coding, favoring Claude and Gemini, plus prefs, knowledge, and efficiency. It's why tiny tweaks flip the race. Details on the site. Back to you, Kennedy.
Thanks, Frank. Now, which models are breaking away from the pack? Scout has escape velocity.
Escape velocity, models achieving liftoff. This week's breakout, Claude Sonnet 4.5 from Anthropic, with a velocity score of 82.4, TRS change plus 0.6 weighted 50%, rank climb plus 1 at 30%, narrative impact from dominating software engineering benchmarks in LM Arena, and rising in coding tasks at 20%. Also climbing, Gemini 3 Pro at 65 and GPT 5.2 at 62. Momentum driven by recent releases like Moonshot AI's Kimi K 2.5, challenging frontiers, but hidden risks in semiconductor supply crunch affecting training scalability. Over to Dev for the specialists.
Thanks, Scout. Time to spotlight the category killers. Dev has the specialists.
The specialists, where models crush niches. Coding champ, Gemini 3 Flash from Google at 76.8% on live code bench. It's lightning fast on fresh problems, basically turning code bugs into confetti. Human preference, Claude Opus 4.5 from Anthropic leads at 1492 ELO. Humans dig its thoughtful, non-robotic vibes in blind chats, making it the conversation king. Best value, Gemini 3 Flash from Google takes best. Packs top intelligence at a fraction of the cost, like getting a Ferrari engine in a compact car. These picks highlight hidden strengths. Dive into our sources for the full leaderboard. Back to Kennedy for the weekly news download.
Weekly news download. Verified headlines from Jan 29th to Feb 4. First, Microsoft shares dropped 10% after AI costs weigh on earnings, wiping out $357 billion in market cap. Second, software stocks lose nearly $1 trillion in value amid AI disruption fears. Third, SpaceX seeks FCC approval for up to 1 million solar-powered satellites as orbital AI data centers. Filed January 30th, accepted February 4th, now in a 30-day public comment period ending March 6th. Up to 1 million satellites in low Earth orbit, altitudes 500 to 2,000 kilometers, linked by lasers to Starlink. The goal is efficient AI compute in space, dodging ground power limits. But challenges loom. Debris risks, heat issues, and waivers needed for timelines. No approval yet, early days. These stories highlight the growing pains and ambitions of AI infrastructure. Check our sources for full details. Frontier, the AGI countdown. Top Arc AGI 2, GPT 5.2 Pro from OpenAI at 54.2%, 30.8% short of the 85% prize. Human average around 60%, ceiling 98%. Forecasts. Metaculous AGI by 2031 at 50% prob, up 5%. Polymarket AGI by 2028 at 47%. Progress steady, but true AGI remains elusive. Over to Harper for the churn.
The churn. Jobs leaving, jobs arriving. AI displaced 15,000 roles in January, mostly customer service and data entry gigs getting automated. But it created 20,000 new ones, like AI engineers and safety experts, netting plus 5,000 overall. Skills demand for AI fundamentals jumped 340%. Coastal hubs like San Francisco snagged 70% of the gains, while Midwest spots lag with higher displacements. It's progress, but uneven, like a treadmill where not everyone's keeping up. Hey Atlas, how's the global race looking?
Global AI race. US leads at 88 Gari, up 3 from infrastructure plays. China at 82, closing with 38% of archive papers and 3 nanometer chips. EU at 68, strong policy but funding short. China's citation surge narrows the quality gap, but US export controls keep compute dominance. Emerging like UAE hint at multipolar shifts, dry, but the race is on. Volt, what's burning in Gigaburn?
Gigaburn, AI-powered tracker. What has been deployed looks like AWS tops at 3.8 gigawatts, Google 3.4, Microsoft 3.2, total top 10 at 18.4 gigawatts. And what do we have announced? Microsoft plus 7 gigawatts by 2028, OpenAI plus 1.2 in 2026. Online this year, 550 megawatts in Q1 from XAI and Microsoft sites. Orbital dreams like SpaceX's filing promise unlimited solar, but getting chips and ships ready delay it. Meanwhile, ground grids strain at 10 to 20% AI share, pushing nuclear lags. Back to Kennedy for deep thought.
Thanks, Volt. Finally, can AI predict the future? Ace has deep thought.
Deep thought. Can AI peek into the future? Claude Opus 4.5 edges out at 88. It's got that edge blending sharp trading gains on AI stocks with spot-on forecasts for events like earnings twists. Our scores weigh trading returns 50% from Prediction Arena and forecast accuracy 50% from Forecast Bench. No single source calls the shots, keeping it balanced. GPT 5.2 follows at 85, reliable but bold on dips. Gemini 3 Pro at 82. Grok 4.20, slipped from the top. Solid, but these leaders handle market curveballs better, dodging those 22% stumbles on regs. Fun twist. They're closing in on human pros, but not quite there.
Well, folks, another week where AI's shaking things up, from Claude's comeback to those trillion-dollar headaches. Remember, these numbers aren't just stats, they're the future unfolding. See you next time, stay sharp or get automated.
That's your training run for week 5. Check trainingrun.ai for full data, methodology, and next week's teases. I'm Kennedy. Stay conditioned, subscribe, and we'll see you Thursday.